usual, always got stuff going on. So we're going to go ahead and get this chat started, guys. So we're officially starting the group chat. This is the 4/2/2018 group chat. You guys are welcome, guys. I just answered a couple of just quick, simple questions about returns. Let's see if, all right, sure. You on the chat. We were going to bring on someone. He might be hopping on a little bit later. I'm not sure if he's on now. I don't think he's on now. So this is what I wanted to outline for the chat. So I wanted to show you guys some message negotiations of what I call, there's these things, what do I call them? Commitment and availability phrases. So if you guys ever had people that flake or you get a lot of flakes, let me know if you get a lot of flakes or at the end you have challenges kind of closing the deal. Or this is really good for a couple things. For people that flake a lot, if you get flakes, or for people who it's kind of a few-day conversation and you can't close the deal at the end of the few days. Maybe you're good at closing deals right away, but if they got to meet up in the next day or so, you have issues closing them. Does that ever happen to any of you guys? Let me know in the comments. If those are issues, look, we're always going to get a percentage of people that flake, but you guys know all the phones I get. I get maybe one person that flakes every 2 months. My flake ratio is real small. So let me know if you guys get a lot of flakes or if you have problems kind of closing deals where the conversation is spread out over a couple days, right? A little side note is it's always going to be better to close people. The quicker you can meet up, because there's that momentum we talk about, the easier it is to close. So if you have people that get spaced out a few days, there's going to be more people that flake, but you can do things to up those percentages. If they don't like the price, they can't sell anywhere. Fantastic, Shannon. And that is a strategy. There's some people who they think they're going to get more for it, and you got to let them wait a few days and deal with the pain of all the bullshit of messaging people, and then they come back to you. So let's go ahead and dive right into that, guys. We're going to dive into that. We're going to talk about a lead generation strategy, which it's not going to get you a gazillion leads, guys. It's kind of like planting a seed, but it can get you leads kind of every now and then, and you don't have to do anything. Is that something you guys would like to see? It's completely free. It's a one-time setup. I'm not going to hype it up for more than it is. You're not going to get like 5 leads a day from it, but you plant this seed, and over time, you'll actually get more and more leads, and it's a one-time thing. It's free. Is that something you guys would like to see? Let me know in the comments. So we'll go over the message thing. I got a yes from Shannon. We'll go over this lead gen thing. Got a yes from Shannon, yes from Brenda. You guys let me know if that's something you guys want to see. And then I'm going to see if we stayed up to our goals that we set a few days ago. And then I'll answer any other questions you guys have. If there's any other questions you guys have, you guys let me know, and of course I'll answer them. So let's go ahead and dive right into it, guys. Give me 1 sec. I'm supposed to. All right, guys, give me a sec. I got to go confirm all this stuff. Yeah, password. You guys just hang out with me real quick. I thought I was going to be able to log in without an issue. And then if George ever hops on, I was going to have George hop on and do a couple things, but he might hop on a little bit later. Give me 1 sec, guys. Usually this is set up. I just changed my password. And, you know, they send you a text to your phone and all that good stuff. All right, now let's just send a confirmation email. You guys hang out with me for 2 seconds. I sent these screenshots to my email because you guys like that, right? When I can just show it to you on the screen and nothing's blurry at all. I think it's a little bit better for you guys to see everything. All right, give me 1 sec, guys. I got a double confirmation thing on here. Steve says, just learned this Gazilla thing today because someone was bullshitting me that they offered $280 on an iPhone 6 from them. And I always say, you know those things, what they say it on the mall and everything? You can install Zoom on your phone as well. Oh, very nice, Dominic. I appreciate that. All right, let's try this again. If anyone ever says that they can get more at the kiosk, you know, that's always if it's in, like, perfect condition and the highest gigabyte. I had a guy say that a few days ago. All right, that's not going to work. All right, guys, give me a sec. Let me try this out. What's going on here? I might have to install Zoom. I literally just reset this password a second ago. 462-090. I might have to show it to you guys. That would not be pretty. All right, guys, hang out with me for 1 sec. Let's see if this comes through. And then I might have to install Zoom. All right, this should work. 905-232. Yeah, we'll go for a little bit longer since this is, what the heck? 905-232. All right, there we go. All right, guys, there we go. Continue the Gmail. All right, so let's dive right into it. Sorry about that, guys. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Now, you guys let me know if you can see my screen all right, okay? So you guys should see a Gmail screen. Can you guys just let me know in the comments if you guys see this good? Let's see. We're going to pull up number 1. So let me know if you can. All right, if you can, let me know. I might have to hit another thing. You guys should see a message conversation text on the screen. Let me know if you guys can see that. I got a yes from Shannon. Just want to make sure everyone else can see that. All right, we can see it now. Fantastic. All right, guys, so let's talk about what this is real quick. So what we want to do, and I guess I should just kind of teach us for a sec. So what we want to do is sometimes there might be a situation where you want to play hard to get, right? You never want to play hard to get through messaging. When you're messaging someone, you always want to show that you're available and you're kind of serving them, that we're doing things for them, right? What are some of the things that we say? There's certain things we even say when we're trying to close to let them know that it's going to be convenient for them. It's all about the convenience. What are some of the things that we say? We say, could you and would you? That's right. We call those soft phrases. And just in the script, what are some things that we say to try to entice people to sell us their phone? And you guys will see that this has a deeper meaning. I call them the power phrases. They're the phrases that allow us to they're benefits that we say. What are the benefits that we say? If the customer doesn't like the price, we say, all right, well, we can't go down on the price, but we can do this, 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 this. Come to you now, cash today, absolutely. We can drive today with cash, says Dominic, absolutely. So I call these availability and commitment phrases. So let me just share them with you, and you guys kind of tell me if these kind of make sense. So this guy says, this is a guy I bought phones from before like 4 different times. So I said, I hit him up. I said, hey, you got any phones? He goes, I haven't talked to him in a little bit. Yes, actually, I have a silver X and a gold A+, and tomorrow I'll have a gray A+. I think I'm going to keep that one. So let's go ahead and break this down. I said, okay, great, right? I'm being positive. Well, you want to sell me the gold A+ and the silver X today. And Shannon hit on this already. But we call these soft phrases, right? And you guys all know what soft phrases are. Let me know if you guys know what they are in the comments. I don't say, well, I'll buy the X and the A+. I say, well, you want to. So I'm letting them be in charge. I'm leading the conversation, right? I'm leading the conversation. I'm saying, well, you want to. So it's very friendly. You guys see that? I think a lot of you guys got that from the chat we did a couple weeks ago. But does that make sense why I say it like that? Just like let me know in the comments if that makes sense. I just want to make sure you guys are all here with me because it's these micro details that allow us to lead the conversation and make everything smooth. All right, I got a yes from Shannon. I got a yes from Brenda. He goes, sure. I said, okay, cool. When would you like to meet? And I'm just kind of following the script, right? We get the place first. Well, I have the X with me, but I'm going to my parents in Illinois to get the A+. But let's work numbers first. Now, I bought the same phones from him like a couple weeks ago, and I can pay the same price. I said, sound good. Well, you pretty much know what I pay. I can give you $740 for both of them. He goes, okay, that should work. I'm waiting on my ride now, hopefully to go to my parents. Then we'll be ready to meet. So now, follow me here, guys. We're going to jump over to number 5. I said, sounds good. Now, here's what I mean by the availability phrases. Look at this right here. I'll be around all day, so just let me know when you're ready and I'll head that way. What's the vibe you guys get from that? If you were the guy on the other end, what's the vibe you get when I say, sounds good, I'll be around all day, so just let me know when you're ready and I can head your way? There's a big difference between me saying sounds good and me saying sounds good and let him know that I'm open and I'm available to meet him whenever. Scott says always available. So you guys see, and I want you guys to see the power in this. This is real subtle, but it matters. He now is thinking, what's he thinking? What is he probably thinking? This guy's around all day. He's available. When I get the phones, I'll be able to get the cash, and motivates him to follow through and get the phone. Shannon says, I'm working on a schedule. Give me a 1 in the chat if you guys see why this little phrase matters and it helps move everything along smoothly. I want to make sure you guys get this. All right, I got a 1 from Dominic. Now, guys, some of you guys, Aaron, I got a job. I'm not around. If you guys have a job, I would say something along the lines of, all right, sounds good. I'm available pretty much whenever, or I'd say something along the lines of, sounds good. I'll be able to meet you pretty much anytime today, or I get off work in a few hours. I can meet you anytime after that. When I used to have work, I would say that all the time. If you have work, guys, what you want to do is you want to lock down get the commitment first, okay? Get them to sell you their phone, lock down the price. That way they're fully invested, and then you can say, all right, well, I get off at 8 o'clock. I can meet you anytime afterwards. I can meet you anytime afterwards. I can drive to you. He goes, so I can't find the 8 Plus. I'm at my parents' house. I do have the silver ready to meet. I'm currently at the Walmart in Maplewood. I said, no worries. So I basically Googled where the middle of both of us was, and I realized it was the mall. Could we meet in front of West County Mall? Again, guys, you see him using the soft phrases. Could we? Because in case he says no, what do I want to do? If he says no, I want to be able to figure out some other details. Let me ask my driver. I'll get back to you in just a second. So, guys, I want the phone. And he's only like 15 minutes away from me. I was just being lazy and trying to meet only 5 minutes. I said, okay, cool. So we're right here. If not, to be honest, I could just meet you at the Walmart. So again, I'm pushing for the meetup. You guys see what I'm doing here, right? I'm letting him know, all right, I could just come to you, to be honest with you. He goes, which Walmart? The Walmart you're at now. Okay, that works. How long till you get there? 17 minutes. And can we do $4.50 for it? I should have just said, right, I can give you $4.54, but that's about the price we did before. He goes, yep. I said, sounds good, on my way. And then there's a couple things I want you guys to see. Where's one at? Okay. He goes, hey, we could probably do it right here. So he goes, hey, I have to grab a few things from Walmart, so I'll be walking around. Just let me know when you get here. I said, okay, sounds good. I'm 6 minutes away. Now I want you guys to tell me if you guys see this. There's something I should have said here. If I had to go back and redo this, there's something I would have said, okay, after I said, okay, sounds good. What do you guys think that is? There's something I could have done. Let me know in the comments what you think I could have said to make it even smoother. Shannon says, no problem. What do you guys think? No worries. There's something after I said, okay, sounds good. I would have said, if I had to redo it, I would have said, okay, sounds good. I can just come find you in Walmart when I get there. That way, it's even more convenient for him. You don't have to wait around for me. I'll come find you in Walmart. You guys see why saying that would make it just a little bit more beneficial to him? It's even smoother for him. It's even more benefits. You go shop around. When I get there, I'll come find you. Does that kind of make sense why I would say that? Just let me know in the comments if it does. I just want to make sure this is all kind of flowing smoothly. All right, cool. I got a yes from Shannon. If it doesn't, guys, let me know. I can kind of explain it. I said, I'm 6 minutes away. He goes, okay, sounds good. I'll probably be in the back electronics. I said, okay, cool. I'll come find you. So I kind of recovered there. Again, I'm coming to you. No issues. He goes, KK, I have sunglasses on. I mirrored it. I said, he goes, KK, I have sunglasses on, LOL. I said, LOL sounds good. So I mirrored that LOL. You guys see that? very subtle, but he was kind of saying, if we were to translate this into talking, he would have said, KK, I have sunglasses on. And I would have said, okay, sounds good, right? We would have made a little chuckle. So I'm mirroring that through the messaging. You'll notice I didn't do any LOLs till he did an LOL. Okay? He goes, I said, okay, I'm walking in now. He says, okay. You guys will also notice I didn't bring up the bill of sale or ask him to factory reset it because this is like the 4th time I've done the deal with him. He already knows they have his driver's license and factory reset it. Did you guys learn anything from that? Did that kind of make sense? Did you guys maybe pick up some things that you guys will be able to use in the future? All right, I want to make sure these things are beneficial because this is about you guys. So if it's not, you guys let me know. Cool. Yes from Shannon. Yes from Brenda. What about you guys? Oscar, Dominic, Juan. I see you guys on there. Want to make sure this is helping you guys out as well. So I want to show you guys one other thing that I do. 2. This was a lady that I bought. I actually turned it into a couple phones. So we worked out all the details. I said, sounds good. Okay, I'm 16 minutes away. She goes, all right. So we already worked out the terms and everything. I'm just now going to buy the phone from her. We already worked out the thing and everything. She goes, okay. I'm parked in the back of the Denny's in the black Chrysler. I said, okay, cool. I'm in a silver Toyota Corolla. I'll park next to you when I get there. So why do I say this? There's a reason that I say this, guys. There's a reason I say this after she says this. Why is that? And I'm not going to go forward till you guys let me know. Steve says, ensure you're coming. Absolutely. George says, mirroring. Absolutely. I'm mirroring her response. So one of the things that people do to build relationships and show that they're authentic is they're vulnerable. If I told you if I told you some vulnerable story about me of how something happened in my life and it kind of affected me emotionally, and this is why I do some of the things, that would be, you guys would kind of relate to me a little bit more. So and this is like the smallest version of this. She's opening up herself and telling me where she's at and the color car she's in. So I'm going to mirror that and basically show, hey, this is what I have. So I'm mirroring that. It's like the slightest version of that. It also shows, like you said, I'm coming. It lets her know that I'm real because I'm giving details about myself. Now, why do I say this? Why do I say I'm 6 minutes away? I'm 16 minutes away. She knows that I'm 16 minutes away. Why do I do this all the time? Why am I letting her know that I'm 6 minutes away? Guys, I'm waiting for a response. Someone tell me why I'm letting her know that I'm 6 minutes away. I already told her I'm 16 minutes. Why would I let her know that I'm 6 minutes away? I know I didn't stump you guys here. I'm letting her know. Oh, there we go. Steve says I'm keeping her informed. So we're always nervous the customer is going to flake. The customer is confirming that you're on your way. Keeping her at ease. Oh, you guys are on it. There we go. Continue to keep her at ease. You're committed, right? I'm confirming I'm on her way. Guys, let me ask you guys a question. Have you guys ever been sitting there for maybe more than 5 minutes, even though the customer says they're 10 to 15 minutes away, and you start to get nervous and have doubts in your head that they might flake? Has that ever happened to you? Yep from Steve, yep from Dominic, yes from Shannon. Guys, when we do this for a living, we're supposed to be kind of numb to this. Got a yes from Brenda. The customer does it too. So if I'm ever more than 15 minutes away, I always let them know when I'm about 10 minutes away or when I'm about 5 or 6 minutes away. I'm 6 minutes away. It lets them know that I'm at ease with them. It lets them know that I'm coming. It shows that I'm committed. That way, because they're going to be thinking, they're always going to be nervous that you're going to flake. It lets them know that you're serious. And then, guys, what do I say here? I say it again. I'm about to pull up when I'm like a minute away. It eases it again. Let me see if I got another example of this. So this is just another combo. I think it kind of breaks this down too. It's kind of the same thing, availability phrases. I actually just bought this phone today. Okay, great. So again, guys, we set up all the details, all the things. I said, and you want to meet tomorrow? She goes, if the weather clears up, yes. I said, okay. If it clears up, you want to meet in St. Charles? So I'm still locking down the details of it, right? I'm still moving the conversation forward. Yes. And is there a certain time you want to meet? 5. I said, okay, cool. I'll message you early afternoon tomorrow. She goes, okay, sounds good. So I don't know if this really falls in. This is just kind of me pushing through everything. Instead of me saying, all right, I'll message you tomorrow, I want to lock down the time and the date. of the meetup tomorrow, because then it's more commitment in their end, and then we're further along the negotiation path. The further we can get, the more likely they are to meet up. And then, of course, I let her know, I'm going to message you tomorrow. Don't worry about it. I'm going to message you to show you that I'm committed. Does that kind of make sense with this conversation here? I know we covered a couple things here. All right, I got a yes from Shannon. Very, very, very cool. So these are the message conversations I want to break down for you guys, just that I had, of me showing that I'm always committed. I'm always available. And that I'm not going to flake, and I'm going to be there. Did you guys maybe learn something here that you'll be able to use? Maybe one thing, maybe a couple things in your text negotiations. All right, cool. Got a yes from Scott. Very, very cool. Sometimes, guys, got a yes from Shane, and I'm thinking, sometimes it's good to go over stuff. Sometimes I just kind of see stuff that I do subconsciously. I'm like, all right, this would be good to teach. Cool. All right, guys. So with that said, good to see you on here. Guys, we got a special guest appearance from someone. So this guy I wanted him to come on because he did about $4,500 2 months ago. And then last month he did about $10,000. George's business increased substantially. So I want to just have him on for a few minutes just to kind of share what he did to increase his business and to see if he'll let us pick his brain for maybe a couple minutes if he's got some time. So, all right, George, you there, man?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I can hear you good.
Cool.
So the first thing I'd like to know is just kind of share with us why you got into phone flipping and when you got into phone flipping.
Well, I started at the end of December. Just hearing David talk about it. I just started using David's free stuff. Just like he has like an ebook and a bunch of YouTube videos. And I made a few mistakes that, just the little nitty gritty stuff. So that's when I decided to jump to your program. I really started in your program January, I believe, or it was like the end of December. In January, I did pretty well. And then February, I posted in the group and stuff how I got scammed on the phone that the dude called, he did a return and he sent me a freaking lighter and I didn't record it or anything. So I ended up getting scammed. And I was bummed out for a few days. And at the end of it, I only did like 40-some hundred on February. But this past month, March, man, I feel like I had a fire lit under my ass, and I wanted it so bad to get into 10K, and I ended up doing like 9,200 after some returns. But everything else, I mean, it went good. I live in a pretty crappy little town. I'm about 45 minutes away from where all the population is. So I'm not able to pick up every day. So I'm only picking up phones like 3 to 5 days a week max. So it's like a part-time thing for me. But I'm trying to get up there, man.
That's awesome. So what were things that you did differently when you did almost 10 grand than when you were doing like 4.5 grand?
Well, like I said, I got bummed out, so I really wasn't posting ads on a daily like I should be. And something that's really helped me out, I ended up hiring your guy, Bilal, I guess his name is, for Craigslist. So now I'm getting like people texting me and calling me on a daily. And I got a second phone where I have like Letgo account and different Facebook and everything up there. So I'm getting leads on that daily, and then on my regular, I'm posting there. And like my Letgo and my OfferUp, it's not really good, but on my other phone, like it's still pretty popping, So just trying to get more and more flow of leads in, and then I think on average I'm still only closing like 1 to 2 for every like 10 people that hit me up. But I mean, it's not bad.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So how's it feel? How's it feel going from the numbers you did to the numbers you did last month?
I mean, it feels like I can do better, honestly. Like it makes it look a lot more achievable to do 15 and 20K. My ultimate goal is to get a 5K profit a month from this business. Even if I have to do it, pretty much full time, but I think I can do it. Honestly, it's pretty doable.
That's awesome. So it sounds like you hired the Bilal guy, so you started getting more ads from Craigslist, and then you got another phone. And did you get like another accounts on the other phone?
Yeah, yeah. So I've gone through like 2 or 3 different iCloud accounts where they'll lock me out of OfferUp. So I have to like completely make new iCloud accounts and all that stuff. But so far, I mean, yeah, as soon as I post on the apps, I start getting like a flood of new leads.
How many leads do you think you get a day now on average?
Mm, see, I would say probably like about 30 on a decent day. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. But usually, I'd say I can get about 30 people to hit me up, close like 3, sometimes a little bit more people.
In February, how many leads do you think you were getting a day?
Probably about 10, 20 on a good day. Yeah, so I was closing 2, maybe 3 people at the most on a day. And yeah, like I said, like I'm only good driving out there like 3 or 5 times a week. So like for example, today I went out in the morning and I had one guy flake on me. I had another guy sell me something that we couldn't get into, so I told him I couldn't buy it like that. Like I would just buy it as locked because the SIM tray was missing. And he told me all I needed was a SIM card. I was like, I got SIM cards, I don't have a SIM tray. But he bought one. I'm supposed to meet him tomorrow. But like today, I'll post ads in a little bit, and then I'll talk to people and set up meetings for tomorrow morning so I can go out there again. And then probably wait again till like Thursday or Friday and do the same thing, go out there.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So what I'm seeing is one of the things that really helped is you just did things to get more leads by getting more accounts.
Yeah, that definitely helped out a lot. Yeah, January went great, and then February, like I got my OfferUp locked out, and my Facebook Marketplace was like kind of locked out. So February, and then the whole like getting scammed on that phone, like my morale just went like down. But this month, man, I wanted to hit 10K, and like the last 3 days I did over $1,000 because I had over 9,000, but then I got a few returns the last like 2 days, so that kind of bumped me back down. But I mean, I'm still fired up. I think I did pretty good.
That's awesome. I think you did great, man. That's super solid. What do you guys think of George? You guys think that's pretty awesome? That's awesome, man. And one of the things that you noticed about George is he came back, right? We all have problems in this business. You heard what he said, right? You guys heard what he said with me, right? He said his ads were kind of not sticking. That guy did a return, and I hate that shit. I've had that happen a couple times. It freaks me out. He pushed through the pain, and then his business doubled the next month because he focused on taking the actions he could control to increase his lead flow.
Yeah, pretty much. More leads, more you close, more phones.
That's awesome. So you guys have any questions for George? If you guys do, just let me know in the comments. Maybe George will hang around for another minute or two and answer any specific questions you guys might have. That's awesome, man. How much of that was profit, do you think, out of that almost 10%?
I'm still finishing up my numbers, but it'll probably be like 2K to like 2,500, maybe a little bit more.
Nice. So, yeah, not bad at all. Not bad. All right, Dominic wants to know, how many Craigslist ads do you have?
Well, the dude, he posts 14 a day, and he sends me a screenshot every day. So, I mean, there's a few other people I've noticed in my area posting ads now. And they do a little bit on Facebook. They don't really do on OfferUp or the apps, but on Craigslist, it's getting a little flooded. But mine are still like up there, for sure. Mine's like every 2 or 3 ads, it's mine.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I still think I'm pretty dominating this area. It's not too bad.
That is awesome. That's fantastic. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. I'll see you back on the chat. Ooh, that's awesome, guys. I love that stuff. I love that stuff. You go through a little pain and come out and you kick some ass. Steve wants to know if your Craigslist ads are more call or text.
I would say half and half. I like text better, so sometimes I don't answer, and I have like a preset text where it'll just text them, say, "Hey, sorry, I can't answer right now, man. Do you have something for sale?" And then I haven't had any problems with that. But I'd say about half and half.
Cool. Yeah, I do that too. They call. I don't like to talk on the phone, so I just message them back.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and move forward here. We got about another half an hour. All right. Thanks again, George, for coming on.
For sure.
All right, guys. So what I want to share with you guys is you guys tell me if this is something you want to learn. It's a way to get leads. You ain't going to get a gazillion leads. It's like a seed you plant, and a tree starts to bloom. It's a one-time thing. We're all going to do it right now together. It's completely free, and you can get leads from this. You can get them, they kind of trickle in. Let me know if that's something you guys want to see. Because if it is, I'm just going to give you guys my exact thing to copy. All right, I got a yes from Shannon. I guess Shannon's the only one that wants to. All right, I got a yes from George. George is like, I'm making too much money already, Aaron. I don't have time for any more leads. I got a no from Steve. All right, so Steve doesn't want to know this. A yes from Oscar. Okay, guys, so let me share with you guys this thing. I taught this in a video in Next Level, but we've never done it on a chat together. And it's one of the videos like all the way down and stuff. So we know that Facebook groups are a nice place to get leads from because we post in the group, right? So what if we could make our own group and we could get people to join the group and they could interact and get value from the group, but at the top of the group is an ad for buying and selling phones or what am I talking about? An ad that says we buy phones, and we could get leads from that. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to make our own Facebook group. We're going to make our own buy-sell Facebook group. So let me share with you mine, all right? All right, let me go share your screen. And we're going to go here and open this up and open up the chat. So you guys tell me what you think about this. So I started my own Facebook group, and I learned some things that can actually help get yours a little bit faster, going a little bit faster. So this is mine, guys. It's buy-sell. It's Aaron Goldstein's. It's in the local area. It's a buy-sell trade Facebook group. And let's just look at the rules real quick. So it's just a buy-sell trade group. And it says no MLM companies, one post a day, post sales or products. You have to meet in the St. Louis metropolitan area. No drama. So look right here, guys. So people come here, and this group is just starting to grow. It's not big by any means, but people are joining it daily. And people are over here. You see, this is just a couple posts. This guy's looking for a job. This guy's looking to sell something. This person's looking to sell something. So there's all these things, guys. And at the top, what do you guys see? A nice, beautiful ad. I have it right here, buy, sell, trade, so they know they're in a group. But it says, I buy smartphones, text or call for your free quote, because I want them to text me before they call me. And then I got my number right here. What I noticed, guys, is I created this group, and I didn't really get a lot of members that added themselves. But the more members that joined, the more it grows. So it went from like 5 members to like 50 members in like 4 months. And then it went from like 50 members to like 100 members in like a month. And I get more and more people that join. So you plant this seed and you create a group. You're definitely not going to get a lot of leads in the beginning, but you just let it sit there. And over time, more and more people join. And let me ask you guys a question. When this is at a few thousand, like some of the big groups, and I'm going to share with you guys how to get there and beat all the other groups. You guys think when you have a group in your local area that has thousands of people that are interacting and they click it, you guys think that there's not going to be a percentage of people that see your ad at the top and that call you to sell you their phone? Let me know what you guys think in the chat. You guys think that you might be able to get some leads that trickle in from that? And the other thing that's beneficial is it's a consistent advertisement, right? So they might go here, right, and they might see this, and they might not have a phone to sell right away, but if they're one of those people that posts on the groups all the time, they're eventually going to have a phone to sell in a few months, and they're going to be like, who should I sell to? And they're going to see your ad up here. You guys like this? You guys like this? Let me know if you guys like this. I think it's pretty cool. I get kind of excited about this nerdy stuff. Now, I want to share with you guys. Now, let me ask you guys a question here. You say, hold on now, Aaron. I'm going to create this buy-sell trade group. Well, you guys are in Next Level, right? I'm all about over-delivering and giving you guys all the good. That's kind of what the point of this is all about. Steve says it doesn't hurt to let it sit here. Let me ask you guys a question. There's other people that start buy-sell trade groups. So it's like, why are we going to get people to join ours and not everybody else's? You guys can see it by looking at the screen. I want to see if you guys see it. It's something that this group has that nobody else has. See if you guys can figure this out. I strategically engineered this. All right, I just share it with you guys. So you guys let me know. a phone number. I'll just go ahead and share it with you guys. So we know, you guys remember, right, when I talked about joining the Facebook groups, right? Some of the key phrases to talk about are like buy, sell, trade. So if you type in buy, sell, trade, who's jumping on my chat? Okay, they muted themselves. All right, hold on, guys. Let me see. Where's everybody at? There we go. All right, cool. So you guys know if you type in buy, sell, trade, that'll pull up all like the buy, sell, trade areas, right? Now, another thing you could type in is sometimes people just have buy, sell, right? Sometimes they have buy, sell, trade. Some people, they don't say buy, sell, trade. They use the abbreviation BST. See, so look, Warrington, buy, sell, trade. It's the same thing. They just make it buy, sell, trade. Florida, Tampa, buy, sell, trade, or buy, sell, trade. So look right here. This is right near me. Hazelwood, Florissant, buy, sell, trade. But instead of buy, sell, trade, some people just use BST. And who's ever doing that thing, let's not do that anymore. Thank you. All right. There's another thing. Swap. Swap meet, right? So where was I? Swap. Swap. Brenton, this is in my area. Buy, sell, swap. So there's all these phrases. And if you guys know, if you guys watch the video in Next Level, guys, you guys will know when I said you want to join the area, you want to find all the little cities or towns in your area and type in buy, sell, trade, and then BST, and then swap. And there's a couple other phrases. So you guys can literally join all the groups in all the areas from that. So you join all the different buy, sell, trade groups. Does that kind of make sense? I hope I explained that well. Just let me know in the comments. Just give me a, okay, cool. Shannon got me a guess. That's great. So guys, let me tell you let me show you guys everyone else's, right? Guys, this is this top secret shit right here, all right? Let me show you everyone else's. Buy, sell, trade, St. Louis City. So this is St. Louis. So this, if someone types in buy, sell, trade, they'll find this. If someone types in buy, sell, trade, they'll find this. Guys, my computer is so slow. Wentzville, Missouri, buy, sell, trade. St. Louis County, buy, sell, trade. And then if they type in BST or let's say they type in swap. If they type in swap, it's only going to pull up the ones that say swap. See, so this says buy, sell, trade, swap. It's not going to pull up all the other ones. There's some that just say swap. There's some that just say buy, sell, trade. So you guys want to know what Aaron Goldstein did because I'm sneaky. I put all the main keywords in the title of the group. St. Louis, Missouri area, buy, sell, trade, swap, BST, marketplace. Any term anybody could search for that has to do with buy, sell, trading, my group will come up. So over time, I will get more people to join my group because it shows up for more search results. What do you guys think about that? Aaron is brilliant. Gotta love him. So let's all go ahead and create a Facebook group. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make it right now on the spot. This way we have it done and it's over. All right? Genius from Oscar. I thought you guys would like that. So if you guys just go to, so let's all do it. We're going to do it right now. So we're going to go to Facebook. So just go to Facebook and just type in like buy, sell, trade. And just find a buy, sell, trade group in your area and just click it. Shannon says I made one. I like that. See, Shannon's over here, but I like that stuff. So let's all do this right now. We're all going to do it together. Oh, look at this, guys. When you have 30,000 people in your area, you got, woo, that's going to be some beautiful stuff. So just find one here, and then there's going to be a thing that says create new group. So just find a buy, sell, trade group in your area, click it, and then once you're in it, you'll see this button right here that says create new group. That's all. I want everyone to do it together so we all have a group going. So go ahead and do this now, guys. I'll pause for a second and let me know once you've done this. You're going to find it right here where it says create new group, and then you'll click it. So I guess we'll spend a minute or two doing this. Just let me know once you guys do it. I know it'll take a second. And let me go ahead and pull up my thing so you guys can just steal the name that I have. Questions. Can you buy an existing group? You could. There's nothing wrong with doing that as well. It might help. I haven't done that. I've thought about it, though. I've thought about buying a buy-sell trade group and just owning it and changing me a thing. If that's something you want to experiment with, I think that'd be definitely a good thing. Oh, no. Hold on. That's not the right one. All right. Scott says done. All right. And let me get the title here so you guys can see it. So I want it to be my whole area. I don't just say a little area. This is the whole St. Louis, Missouri area buy-sell trade swap BST marketplace. So just go ahead and copy that title, but change it for your area, if that makes sense. And change it for your area, and that's what you want to put here. So I'm just going to copy it here. And St. Louis. I might make another group. I'm going to do it right now just because it's cool. And then we don't want to make it a closed group. We want to make it a public group. So I got it done from Scott. I want to get it done from at least one other person. So I want to make sure I'm not moving too fast, or we're all doing this. So once you get one done, guys, just let me know. If not, I'm going to hang out. We're definitely going to hang out for a sec. And then I want to add some people to the group. So when you add people to the group, guys, if you can add like people that are local, that's the best thing to do. If you could get 100 people, that'd be the best. I only added like 8 people, so it grew a little slower. If you could get like 100 people, it's more visible. And then when people search any of those phrases, they're more likely to see your group because they usually sort it from most popular to least popular, and they're more likely to join, if that kind of makes sense. So let's see who we're going to add here. Let's just see who's here. My Facebook doesn't give me the option to open my own group. So if that's the case, Lily, let's go to here, and let's just search for create Facebook group. This might just give an option to create it. Groups. Join. Hold on, let me see. Groups. There might be a link. I would put the word area, just so they know it's the area. Create Facebook group. I'm just going to see if I could find a link for you. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Let's see what happens if we do this. Uh-oh, you guys know one of these days I'm buying a new computer. Then client. Oh, here we go. Let me post it right here. So if you go to that link right there, it'll just take you right there, and you can hit the top green thing that says create group. You guys get that link, and then you can just create it right from there. So let me add some people to it. St. Louis, sell trade. All right, Lily, let me know if that link in the group allows you to, if that'll work for you, all right? Okay, all right. And let's see, who can we add? All right, guys, so I'm gonna add my sisters because they know I add them to all their stuff. Miriam. No. All right, I'm gonna add Shannon just because I need some people. Lily. All right, Lily, I'm adding you too. And let's see who else we could add. Eric. Okay, man. All right, there we go. That's enough. All right, let's see what we got here. Shannon sent over here. Steve says, all right, Steve, I appreciate that. The more, the better. If you have time, guys, it's good to just add a few. I would try to get at least 50 people, to be honest with you. All right, what do we got? Uh-oh, look at that, Shannon. I love that. Woo! All right, fantastic, beautiful. And us joining each other's groups just kind of boosts it because they see more people are in it. All right, and then we got to pick a symbol. So let's pick out buy, sell, trade. I kind of like the circle or the world because it's like you're buying and selling all over the world. Shit, there we go, guys. Beautiful. Got one from Scott. All right, let's see what we got, Scott. There we go. And if you guys have any friends that are local in your area, I would invite them to the group. I would try to get at least 20 people. 20 people would be like a good solid number. If you could get more, that'd be great. If not, no big deal, just so they see some people in here. So let me go ahead and add you guys. And you guys are more than welcome to add me to your group. All right, that looks like Scott. Jeremy Watson, he won't care. All right. This just kind of gets it going. And it's a beautiful thing, guys. What you'll see is in the beginning, you don't get that many people that join. But after a while, like now I'm getting about 5 people a day that request to join. And it just will keep going from there. I mean, eventually you'll be getting like 20, 30 people a day, and it'll just skyrocket, and you'll have this big group because you were strategic and put all the right keywords in, and no one else decided to do it, which is totally cool. But all right, guys. So do you guys need any more time doing this, or can we go on to the next thing? I think it's kind of self-explanatory from here. And then you can just upload a photo. So let's just go find that photo that I made. That photo I made, I forgot where I made it, but buy, sell, BST, BST. All right, I'm just going to put up a general photo for now, and then I'll change it later. Boom, there we go. All right, hopefully you guys are over there. Cool. Lily says, got it. Thank you. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward from there, but definitely go ahead and make the group. Guys, just let it sit. Would it be a good idea to add one of your phones or money photos? To add one of our phone or money photos is like a post, like something you're selling. You don't have to do that at all. People will just buy it because they see it's buy, sell, trade. It won't really do anything. The best thing you could do is to get members in, because when people search it right here, it usually shows most popular to least popular. So if you could get like a good 20 people in there, that kind of kickstart it to where it'll show up, and then you'll just get people that join. And it's a beautiful thing, guys. I got this idea from this lady. She has like a buy, sell, trade group, and her thing said real estate. And she has like 20,000 people and a big ad right here. So everyone's down here, and they're buying and selling, and they're interacting, and they're conversating. Once it gets big, and the whole time, she's got a steady, solid ad right here that says, I'm your real estate agent. It's a beautiful thing. All right, guys. Woo, I like that. I think that was pretty fun. Well, we got about 10, 15 more minutes, guys. We'll go for a couple minutes longer since it took me a few minutes to reset my password. Any other questions that you guys have? Makes a whole lot of sense. All right, cool. What other questions do you guys have? Any questions you guys have? Any messages you want me to critique? Oh, we were supposed to look at our goals, right? So was anyone on here, was there anyone on here that set goals on Thursday of stuff that we were going to do between Thursday and Monday? Did anybody do that? If you did, just look, because I know there's some people that are like, Aaron, well, I know I set some goals, but I might not have accomplished them all the way. Was there anyone on here, guys, that set goals on Thursday? And if you guys did set goals, I know we set some goals of things, actions we needed to do to take our business to the next level, getting an account, posting ads more consistently. I think at the level we're at now, a lot of us know what we need to do. It's just kind of the motivation to do it, right? I did, but I just started flipping today. Dominic says, all right. Was there anyone else that set goals that wants to share with us if they follow through with their goal and what their experience with us was in the chat? My goal is to buy 5+ per week or more and build my Facebook account. Sticking to it. Awesome job, Shannon. That's where it is right there. My goal, 5+ per week, building my Facebook accounts. Awesome job, Shannon. Was there anyone else? I know there was. I'm trying to remember, guys. I know some people jump on the chats that were here that weren't last time. If there was, guys, you guys just let me know in the comments. We set some goals on Thursday. We said, all right, this is what we're going to do between Thursday and Monday to take our business to the next level. Because a lot of us now know what we got to do, right? It's not about getting these tweaks we do help, but we kind of know what we got to do. We got to put up the ads. We got to get the accounts. We got to go out there and kick ass. We got to respond to all the leads, and we got to do it every day. So if anyone else wants to share, that'd be fine. And if not, if you guys have any other questions, just let me know. We got about 10 minutes left. So any other questions that you want me to answer, let me know in the comments. I'm not seeing anything. I guess that's a good thing. Lily says my goal is to stop buying crappy phones and buy better ones to take to 10K, and I'm sticking to it. Awesome job, Lily. I love seeing that. And Lily's been on here long enough to know that we, to put 6 years old, iPhone 6 and newer, all that good stuff. I could quiz you guys. You guys want me to quiz you guys? I got an extra question I forgot to ask you guys last time. I'm trying to figure out what we could do. All right, guys. You guys want me to quiz you guys? I always got some questions I need answered. And I got kind of an advanced question you guys might be able to help me out with. So let me ask you guys this question, all right? So what is something I could do? I don't think we've ever asked this before. What is something we could use the apps for to get more leads from, but to get leads for different items? I see a couple of you guys doing this already. So I bought a PlayStation the other day. My first time buying a PlayStation, I paid $90, sold for $210, and I thought, wow, we have a big focus on phones, right? But does anybody here post ads in electronics for other items like gaming systems, laptops, cameras, stuff like that? I got a note from Scott. Apple Watches, that was your post. I saw that. That was beautiful. Apple Watches, I saw that post. We was doing fantastic. I got a note from Brenda. Bought some laptops. Awesome. We did, let me know in the comments. You did a bunch of sales. We did like 17 or 18 grand last month. Were you having success in picking up a lot of items, posting those ads? No, but I'll start today. We says yes. You want to come on for a few minutes and share your success? I wanted to ask you some questions anyway because your number skyrocketed. I'd love to hear what you're doing with that section.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, man?
What's going on, guys?
Okay, right. So you've been doing it. Share kind of your experience. If you're getting a lot of items, kind of what's going on.
Well, I like to focus on actually Apple products because I'm very familiar with them. So I'll advertise iPhones, Apple Watches, iPads, and MacBooks. That's like the main core of what I bought this past month. And I made $17.5 off of that. So, yeah, I mean, that's what I did,
How much of your sales do you think was stuff other than phones?
It really wasn't that much. It was actually a lot. I did a lot from phones, so, and mainly because I bought a lot of brand new sealed stuff too. So that was like the majority of my sales actually. So.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So do you know a lot about Apple, about the watches
Mm-hmm.
So Shannon says she'd like to know what to look out for with Apple Watches. You have any guidelines or tips?
Yeah, just make sure it's not iCloud locked. So go through the setup process on your, just try and pair it to your phone. And if it's not iCloud locked, you're all set pretty much. Just then unpair it. So a lot of people with Apple Watches, they'll actually reset the device, and that's actually the wrong way to unpair an Apple Watch. You actually just unpair it from the original device that it's on, and that will remove the iCloud account. And a lot of people actually try to reset it from the Apple Watch on the Apple Watch, and that's the wrong way to do it. That'll actually keep the iCloud account on the Apple Watch. So a lot of people, I run into it all the time. So just go through the setup process like normal, and then the Series 3. So a lot of people have questions about that too, if it's like unlocked or if it's stuck to a carrier. They're actually all unlocked. So if you have a GPS plus cellular, it's going to work with any type of phone, unless the ESM is bad. That's it. So all you have to do is check the IMEI, and if it's clean, you can sell it as just a regular GPS plus cellular, and it'll work with any carrier. So.
Wow, fantastic. All right, was that helpful, Shannon? I think that's pretty solid. Got stuff. Stiff, which is my fault. I did very serious. Got a return. Awesome. Thanks, Wee.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate it, Wee. That's fantastic.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'll see you Wednesday. Shit.
That sounds good, man. I'll see you then.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, it's pretty much coming up to the end of the hour. I think we went over some good stuff here. I imagine the clean one go bad if reported. Yes, I mean they can. I've got a couple of them too. AT&T is clean. Yeah, we're still selling everything as clean. AT&T is clean. Yeah, the Apple Watches. So you just check the IMEI, do exactly what we said. You remove the iCloud, and as long as it's good, you can just sell it as unlocked. And those, I know those are selling pretty good right now. So if the phone is like so if it's like a brand new phone, like an X in the plastic, I buy those as bad IMEI. Just because I'm worried about people doing shady stuff. One of the stuff I'm worried about is them doing an insurance claim, or some people do weird stuff. I'm not worried about them doing that with like a 6S Plus though, or a phone that's a little bit older. Because, if they sell me the X for $500 and then they paid a $200 insurance claim, they just made $300 on the older phones. They're older. I'm not really worried about that. I know I lose some money with it. And sometimes I do sell it as new. It just kind of depends if I get this is just like brand new ones. If I get like a good vibe from them, or they give me like a good story, even though it could be bullshit, they did the BOGO, then I'll sell it as clean. But if they're like, yeah, man, I just bought the phone and it's sealed, I just want to sell it, probably buying that as bad IMEI just to be safe. Yeah, come on. Says he's got something for brand new sealed.
Okay. So, actually what I suggest, if you guys I actually get a good amount of brand new sealed phones. And, I close like half of them, but, if you guys find a wholesaler, so just basically find a buyer already, they'll send you a price list of like what they'll pay for certain phones. Like they'll just have a list of all of the new phones, like the 10, the 8 Plus, 8, and there's a price that they'll give me. So for example, the guy that I work with, or there's a few people I know, like a new iPhone 10 256 and unlocked, I can get from 1040 to 1075, and you won't be able to get that price if you sell it on eBay yourself, because you're gonna have to sell it as bad ESN. So if you sell it to this guy over here, like a wholesaler, you can actually pay up to like $800 for that type of phone and still make $250 after. So that's what I suggest with new phones, if you do that, because you'll get a lot more when you can pay a higher price as well. So that's my suggestion. Find a wholesaler, find a buyer that will that buys all those brand new sealed phones. And like, yes, they don't care if it's a bad ESN. So as long as you like can find somebody, and that's just like putting out ads and people actually find you. So we need my wholesaler. Like there's a lot of people that buy it. So I've been contacted like 3 or 4 times. I know I have like 3 contacts, actually 4 right now, but that's what I suggest. Like try and find somebody that will do that, and your prices will change. That's why I actually do a lot of wholesale, because I avoid all of the eBay fees. And some of the people that I work with, they will actually, what's it called? They'll either wire you money or they'll send it through PayPal. And with PayPal, you're protected. Wire is straightforward. And then some people will actually let you ship it for free. They'll actually pay for the shipping, so you get the full $1075 or whatever amount for the phone, and then they'll pay for the shipping to get it to them as well. So that's a tip if you want to avoid some eBay fees and make more money. That's what I suggest. That's what I do. I made about $7,000 almost off of that, just wholesale. So it's up,
Very
try and find a buyer.
One of the things you guys can do that is people will reach out to you on eBay. You could also reach out to people. If you sell sealed phones, you can reach out to them and you can say, hey, I get these often. Do you have a price sheet? Could we deal directly? You can get their email address from PayPal and then email them through the email and not through eBay.
Yep.
And then if you do that and be pretty proactive with it, a lot of them will start sending you price sheets. And then, like you said, I've done that too. Every now and then I'll have someone that reaches out to me and I run with them for a little bit. And it's nice. And you can pay more and you can send them the invoice right then. There was one time I bought a few sealed phones and I sent the guy an invoice driving home and he paid it before he got home. Just did it right through the PayPal app.
Yep. Let me answer Shannon's question right there. It says, how do you feel safe not opening them? I know what the Apple factory seal looks like. So once you are like more like familiar with it, all you have to really do is check the IMEI number, and I do 2 checks. So I'll run a free one on sickw.com just to make sure that if they say it's unlocked, that it's actually unlocked. And then I'll run a paid check on ionlocker.net. So let's say if they're selling me like a Verizon phone and or no, like a Sprint phone, but they said that it was a Verizon one, I'll just make sure I'll pay the $2 on ionlocker.net and just verify that it's actually a Verizon phone. So before I actually pay them the price for it.
Awesome.
Yep.
Cool. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this group chat. What do you guys think? Was this helpful to you guys? Just let me know in the comments if it was. Cool. Got a yes always from Shannon Richards. Cool. Got a 1 from Dominic. Yes from Brenda. Absolutely from Steve. Yes from Scott. Yes from George. Thanks, Weedy. I appreciate it, Weedy. That was some valuable information you shared.
Yeah, no problem, man.
All right, guys, let's go out there and kick butt, and I'll see you guys on Thursday.